Have you ever tried to clean your ears, only to feel like they're even more blocked than before? It's a super frustrating feeling, right? You stick something in there, thinking you're doing a good thing, and suddenly everything sounds muffled, like you're underwater. If this has happened to you, trust me, you are not alone. It's a scenario that plays out every single day in homes all across the world, from the bustling streets of Nairobi to the high-rise apartments of New York. So many of us have this daily or weekly ritual. We grab a cotton bud, maybe a bobby pin, or even the corner of a towel, and we go digging for gold. We think we're practicing good hygiene, getting rid of that pesky earwax. But what if I told you that this common habit is not only ineffective but can actually be harmful? More often than not, these attempts to clean our ears completely backfire, leading to more problems than we started with. Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of earwax. We'll talk about what it is, why it's actually there, and most importantly, the biggest mistakes people make when trying to remove it at home. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your ears often feel worse after you cleaned them, and what you should be doing instead to keep them healthy and clear. Let's get started on uncovering the truth about earwax. First, let's bust a major myth. Earwax, or cerumen, as it's medically known, isn't dirt. It's not a sign of being unclean. In fact, it's a completely natural, healthy, and necessary substance produced by your body. Your ear canals have special glands that produce this waxy oil. Its job is amazing. It's a self-cleaning agent for your ears. It traps dust, dirt, and other small particles, preventing them from reaching your delicate eardrum. It also has antibacterial properties and helps to lubricate the ear canal, preventing it from getting dry and itchy. Think of it like a tiny, super efficient conveyor belt. As you talk, chew, and move your jaw, the old particle-filled wax is slowly and naturally pushed from the eardrum towards the outer ear opening, where it then dries up and flakes off or washes away when you shower. Your ears are designed to clean themselves. So, the idea that we need to actively get in there and scoop out wax is a fundamental misunderstanding of how our bodies work. Now we get to the heart of the problem, the mistakes. The number one, absolute biggest mistake, the one that ear, nose, and throat doctors see every single day, is using cotton buds inside the ear canal. I know, they seem perfectly designed for the job, but they are the biggest culprit behind impacted earwax. Imagine your ear canal as a narrow tunnel. When you insert a cotton bud, you might get a tiny bit of wax on the tip, which feels satisfying. But what you couldn't see is that you're pushing the majority of the wax deeper into the canal. You're essentially tamping it down, packing it tightly against the eardrum, much like loading a cannon. This can lead to a solid plug of impacted wax that your ear's natural cleaning mechanism you'd handle. This is why your ear suddenly feels blocked. You've created a dam. This can cause a whole host of problems: hearing loss, a feeling of fullness in the ear, ringing, also known as tinnitus, dizziness, and even pain. So, remember the old saying, don't put anything smaller than your elbow in your ear. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but the sentiment is spot on. The packaging on cotton buds even warns you not to insert them into the ear canal. The second major mistake is using other sharp or foreign objects. This is where things can get really dangerous. I'm talking about bobby pins, paper clips, pen caps, car keys, you name it. People have tried it. Not only do these objects also push wax deeper, but they pose a serious risk of injury. Your ear canal has very thin, sensitive skin. It's incredibly easy to scratch it, which can lead to painful infections. An outer ear infection, or swimmer's ear, can be excruciating. Even worse, you could accidentally puncture your eardrum. A perforated eardrum is a serious medical issue. It can cause severe pain, fluid drainage, and permanent hearing loss. It might require surgery to repair. The risk is simply not worth the fleeting satisfaction of a scratch. Your eardrum is fragile. Please, protect it. Mistake number 3 is overdoing it with the cleaning. Some people believe that the cleaner the ear, the better. They might use softening drops every day, or try to flush their ears every week. But remember, a certain amount of wax is protective. If you constantly strip it away, you leave your ear canals vulnerable. This can lead to dry, itchy skin inside your ears, which can be incredibly irritating. It also removes the protective barrier, making you more prone to infections. Moderation is key. Unless you have a specific problem with overproduction of wax, you really don't need to be doing a deep clean on a regular basis. The fourth mistake, and this one is becoming more popular with online trends, is using ear candles. The claim is that a hollow candle, when lit and placed in the ear, creates a vacuum that sucks out wax and impurities. Let me be very clear, There is absolutely no scientific evidence to support this. Major medical organizations, including the FDA, have warned against them. Studies have shown that ear candling does not create a vacuum. The residue you see inside the candle afterwards isn't earwax. It's just burned wax from the candle itself. Worse, ear candling is genuinely dangerous. You risk burning your face, hair, or outer ear. Hot wax can drip into your ear canal, causing serious burns and blockages. It can also lead to puncturing the eardrum. It's a classic example of a wellness fad with no benefits and very real risks. Please, stay away from ear candles. So, what should you do? For most people, the answer is surprisingly simple. Nothing. Just let your ears do their thing. When you shower, let some warm water run into your ears, then gently tilt your head to let it drain out. Afterwards, you can use a towel to gently dry the outer part of your ear only. This is usually enough to wash away any wax that has made its way to the outside. Now, some people do genuinely produce more wax than others, or have narrow or unusually shaped ear canals that make it harder for wax to get out. If you feel like you have a genuine blockage that muffled hearing, fullness, or ringing, what are the safe options to try at home? The safest first step is to use over-the-counter eardrops designed to soften the wax. These are typically oil-based or water-based solutions, like mineral oil, baby oil, glycerin, or specific earwax removal drops. You can lie on your side, put a few drops in the affected ear, and stay there for 5 to 10 minutes to let it soak in and do its work. This will soften the hardened plug of wax, making it easier for your body to expel it naturally over the next few days. You might want to place a cotton ball loosely in the outer ear to prevent the oil from dripping out when you stand up, but don't push it inside. After a couple of days of using the drops, you can try a gentle flush using a rubber bulb syringe. Fill the syringe with lukewarm water, never hot or cold, as this can make you dizzy. Tilt your head to the side over a sink, and gently squeeze the bulb to squirt the water into your ear canal. Then, tilt your head the other way to let the water and softened wax drain out. It might take a few attempts. It's crucial to be gentle. Don't blast the water in with high pressure. However, there's a big but here. You should not attempt to flush your ears if you have a hole in your eardrum or have had ear surgery in the past. If you're unsure, or if you have any pain, it's always best to check with a doctor first. And that brings me to the most important point of all: when to see a professional. If you've tried safe at-home softening methods and you're still having symptoms, or if you experience sudden hearing loss, severe pain, dizziness, or drainage from your ear, it's time to stop experimenting. Make an appointment with your doctor, an audiologist, or an ENT specialist. They have the right tools and expertise to look directly into your ear canal and safely remove the blockage. They might use a small, curved instrument called a curette, gentle suction with a microsuction device, or professional irrigation. It's a quick, safe, and effective procedure when done by a trained professional. They can see what they're doing, which you simply can't do at home. Trying to solve a persistent blockage yourself can just make the problem worse and lead to complications. To recap, earwax is your friend, not your enemy. The biggest mistake is using cotton buds or any other object to dig in your ears. This just impacts the wax and risks serious injury. Steer clear of unproven and dangerous methods like ear candling. For most of us, normal washing is all the ear care we need. If you do have a blockage, try over-the-counter softening drops as a safe first step. And most importantly, if symptoms persist or are severe, don't hesitate to seek professional medical help. Your hearing is precious, so let's take care of our ears the right way. Thanks for watching today. I hope this has cleared up some common misconceptions and will help you keep your ears healthy and safe. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more health and wellness content. And I'm curious, what's the craziest thing you've heard of someone using to clean their ears? Let me know in the comments below. Stay safe, and see you in the next video.